Hello, doll faces. It's Callie. Hi. I'm going to be doing some videos today and putting them onto my YouTube page. I'm very excited about it. So I decided to do an astrological tarot reading for each astrological sign from March 19th until the end of March into April. This is going to complete out that wonderful Mercury that's in retrograde on the sun of Pisces. Here's what it's doing to Aries. Now, Aries, you poor guys are really being affected by this. Aries are like go, go, go people. They really like to travel and move quickly and bustle through life. And the problem with this particular retrograde is it's almost as if the universe has put detour signs at every outlet that Aries is trying. So that being said, the beginning of April, here's what I want to warn you guys of Aries. It is going to be like somebody opened the gates. So if there's something that you're wanting to achieve, April's a really great month for you guys to get this done. So look forward to April. But for the rest of this month, things are going to kind of feel like you're meeting dead ends and you are not able to kind of go in the path that you're accustomed to. You're having to look for new ways of doing things that are more subtle. And I will tell you, subtlety is not Aries' strong suit. So you guys will have to work on subtlety. So I'm going to lay out some cards for you guys. Let me shuffle and we're going to see what you guys get. That being said, I cannot wait for it to be the season of Aries. I'm a huge fan of Aries. Some of my dearest friends are Aries, and I really love you guys. I've been engaged to a couple of Aries. They burn super hot. Oh, do they burn super hot? So ooh, okay. Well, this makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay, so I'll show you guys what you got. I would lay 3 cards out for you. The first card you have is the Devil. And in a 3-card reading, you can do them various ways. A lot of people like past, present, future. I kind of go towards that, and there are other ways, but I'm going to go towards that. So what you're leaving right now is the Devil. Now, people get really freaked out by the Devil. The Devil's actually not a bad card. It's not about, the idea of, evil. It's more of a feast or famine, all or nothing sort of attitude. When you get the Devil, there's a need for balance, because this is basically saying it's an all or nothing attitude that you're having right now. So what you're going through and what you've been going through for the first month is this feeling that it's either all or nothing, that everything has these really high stakes, that if you can't have it one way, you have to have it another. So that needs to be kind of renegotiated as you're going through the rest of the month, and to let go of the idea that you have to have it one way or another. Work towards that balance, work towards gray areas. The second card you have is the Page of Swords. Now, it's interesting. Pages are air energy right there, but swords are also air energy. So this is like thought behaving as thought, which tells me for Aries right now, you're in your head a lot. When I get that card for people, I usually like to say, okay, why are you so stuck up here? To the point that you're so stuck up here, you're not able to move forward in action. And that's going to be difficult for Aries, because you guys are the action sign. You are the sign about movement, about keeping things going. You don't like to stop. You don't like to settle down. You really like to kind of keep a ball in the air at all times. So right now, this is talking about, and what the guides are talking about, is that you are really, really not moving at the pace you would like to be moving right now. For some reason, you're feeling really, really stuck. The final card you have is the World. Let me show you the World. I love this card. When you get the World, that's a card about completion. It's about things being the way they're supposed to be. It's about being on the path that you're supposed to be on, and looking towards that path. So what I would feel right now, and I'm pulling another card because, yeah, okay. So I got the Ace of Swords for you guys. I'll show you that. This is the ultimate energy and thought. It's very interesting. It's almost counterintuitive to your own sign. This Mercury retrograde has had you guys really in your heads, and you're thinking about things that you wouldn't necessarily think about, because normally you would just act on them. So understand, once this month is over, you're going to feel more inclined to take action where you haven't felt so inclined to do so this month. So be open to just letting the gate open at the 1st of April, and understand that all these things that you're thinking about, they are going to bring about movement, and there's going to be balance, and there needs to be a focus on balance, because there hasn't been a focus on balance, and you've got to let that kind of come into play in regards to the rest of this coming month. But get out of your head. Boy, they keep talking about getting out of your head. Oh, okay. And decisions. So I went ahead and pulled another card. You got the Ace of Cups. Now, I love this card because it's an emotional card and it talks about, do I stay or do I go? Do I go into the unknown or do I stay and nurture what I have here? Now, the interesting thing about this card is that cups represent emotion, and there are things that are turned over. So there are things that are no longer there. There's things that are spent, but if you look, there's still things that are turned up. So this is a hard decision on whether to stay or to go, because there's still things worthy of working on. And then there's also the idea of the unknown. Now, if any sign can deal with the idea of the unknown, that is Aries. They're risk takers. They tend to be really, really good at that. Sometimes, in fact, they have to work on honing their ability to take calculated risk, because sometimes they just kind of go where angels fear to tread. But really, really, really put some thought into your actions and understand that there will be a decision that you have to make in the next 2 weeks in regards to staying to work on something that may be a bit sentimental to you, or looking towards a new thing. I do kind of wonder if this is career oriented. I don't feel like this is romantic. Although I do feel like there's somebody who has been in your life that's coming back into your life, and there are issues that you are going to have to deal with in regards to forgiving someone and letting go of some behavior from the past. And it's not really cool, Aries, for you to what's the best way to put it? For you to have somebody struggle just so that you feel better, because it's almost like this person saying, I want to make it up to you, and you can't forgive them, but you'll let them go about trying to make this up to you because you like them putting the effort in. So don't be nasty that way. Just be honest, and that helps you deal with these emotions that you have in regards to forgiveness and letting go of past and previous pain. So I hope that helps, my little Aries folk. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful couple of weeks. And I will be reading live on a couple of pages on Facebook. I'll also be doing a Taurus reading here in a little bit. I hope to post all these today, but please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, guys.